Hey everybody, and welcome to Rational Love. I'm glad you can make it. So today I'm going to be talking about faith and its efficiency. But before I begin, I need to point out that faith is a very difficult topic, so I'm going to try my best. This one turned out to be a little longer than I expected, but I hope that I can make another one in the future and maybe give in some more structured details on how you can implement this on yourself and how, in a way, you can utilize it as a tool to structure your main foundation of who you want to be. But currently, so we're just going to begin with the two definitions. The first one is complete trust or confidence in someone or something, and the second would be strong belief in God or in the doctrines of a religion, based on spiritual comprehension rather than proof. Now, as I always do, I'm going to point out the opposites of these two definitions. The first one being disbelief, and the second one would be conclusive. So, to have complete trust in something or someone comes with great benefits and some results which might actually imprison reason. A great example of the concept of when taking medicine and having faith in believing that it works. There was a test I read about, I don't know exactly where I saw this anymore, but there were patients who received sugar. As far as I remember, they had a headache or something minor or similar to this, and they thought it was real medicine, and they did become, they felt better afterwards, and they stopped complaining about pain and said that they didn't have any pain anymore, which is very interesting that the human mind is able to take something and turn it into something greater, even though the actual content itself is not much of anything, or sugar. Though the idea is that they were fooled for their own good, that they became better because of believing and having complete trust in the nurse and the medicine that was given to them. In such a way, faith is one of the greatest tools to encapture people and to keep them in a state of bliss. Now, with this bliss, you also get a concentrated point that you can focus on. Now, as mentioned in the definition, a lot of times it's a strong belief in God or the doctrines of a religion, where faith is simply implemented. If you follow these things, or if you believe without a doubt, without any facts about this and this story or that in certain essence, it does create a form of medicine within yourself. Though it's a temporary medicine, and it's a great entry way to become happy without a doubt. It is to create a remedy within yourself that is and will create an instantaneous joy. Now, those who don't fall for that kind of joy, obviously, are going to have to work to that knowledge a hard way, or in a way they're able to express and learn and establish themselves on a greater aspect than those who simply take the religious medicine and allow their minds to be in complete bliss. So my purpose of finding out faith and its efficiency is how we could utilize it, how we can utilize it for ourselves in a way that we can find something that allows you to focus on something particular and create an essence towards your greater self or your great work. The only problem with faith is that every time you build it up and you try to focus on something else, or you have a new point that you want to express or experience, you have to shatter the old. Now, shattering faith is not a problem if it's not your main foundation of who you are. If you know who you are prior to this, then faith might be one of the greatest tools to wield. But if it's your main foundation of who you are, and you want to know more about practically anything else, you're walking on very dangerous waters. Because once you shatter, it will take a very long time and a lot of work to reestablish yourself. Now, this is also a courtesy of those who are completely in bliss and enjoy life, and you see them. It is tempting just to pull them to the side and just to shatter their views so they can see reality, but not everybody wants to. And those that don't want to should be left alone. Now, faith is also one of the greatest mysteries that are used towards initiation. When someone is thrown into an experience which they haven't expected, they create naturally in their mind itself, mind or self, which could help the greater establishment they are seeking. So I wrote this down earlier, and this means that initiation is a tool and a sub-tool, I guess you could say, that is a part of initiation is having faith in the actual event or happening that happens around you. Now, those people who are experienced with the concept of creating yourself through your surroundings by clothing, words, or similar will understand how this kind of faith can be used as a great tool. That's pretty much it. I mean, I can't think of anything else other than, the only real danger with faith is when focusing on a single point that might not be towards your greater self, and it might become your greatest enemy instead. So if you want to be someone in particular, and you have a certain faith that is blocking you, that is pulling you back, that isn't allowing you to be who you want to be, investigate that. Look what that faith is, because faith doesn't always mean religion. It could be something that you implemented into yourself as a child, as you grow older, and it's something that you can gain. It's almost like a virus, you can just get it, and then you have it, and then it might be holding you back. It could be an idea, thought, or action that you did, or it could be somebody else. But if you want to if you want to create the best self within you, internally and externally, then faith is something that you need to know about and how to use it and what its effects are. And this, like I said, this is something I'm going to look more into later on. Currently, I just wanted to make this video to explore the first possibilities of this. Like I said, once you find the right faith in something that you know will kindle your greater self, it will be one of the greatest tools that will help, firm your structure. Though, be careful. Again, be careful. If your entire establishment of yourself is based on a faith, and it shatters, you're going to have a very devastating road in front of you that's going to be hard, almost climbing out of the abyss and trying to restructure yourself. So pretty much the summary of faith is it's great medicine. It is a quick solution, oftentimes, and it is also that great medication that we often think about just to gain that quick happiness, so we can be happy, so we can live in abundance, and we don't have to think about all of the negatives and all of the things that are happening around us, but be in complete bliss and enjoy life. Balance. I just want to say that. Balance between faith and disbelief, and between not being conclusive to being conclusive, to find the balance in yourself to know what you can believe in and why, and the reasoning behind it, and why it affects you in a certain way and why it helps you. And then find things that you know you need to have either proof or you need to have complete trust in, so you yourself can function at its best. Alright, that's it for now. I hope you all enjoyed this, and if you have any questions, please let me know. And this one's probably going to spark some, debate or some form of discussion, which I hope that some of you will write to me or let me know what your thoughts are on this. And yeah, that's it for now. Love you all.